Taekook and their moaning fruits. Made by We Wen. Inspired by Chim Chim Trash. BTS texts number 38. Have you guys seen the new store 2 blocks away from the park? It's Blockbuster. What's the store all about? Is it another grocery store with many discounts, or a milk tea store? Our favorite milk tea store just closed for unknown reason. It's a seed store. And they offer seeds of fruits and vegetables. Great, right? Many people are patiently waiting just to get the seeds of fruits or veggies they want. And yes, they can buy it online, but the store's prices are very affordable. You should visit it. We just bought seeds of a fruit called moaning fruit, and we're so lucky cause they only have 2 packs and we bought all of it. Did you just say moaning fruit? My dear son would love to see that fruit. Well, the package said moaning fruit. The 3rd letter is kind of erased. So we assumed it's morning. Well, it's my first time hearing about morning fruit. I'd love to see it grows. When did your interest in agriculture start? And don't you dare plant that in the garden. It's not an interest. Maybe we're just curious because, like what Junie Young said, it's also our first time hearing about it, and you can't stop us from planting it in the garden. It's the only place we've got. Don't be a forkyungbi. It's a morning fruit. The new national fruit of South Korea. Don't be delusional, Hobby Young. We even don't know what this fruit looks like. Where does that fruit originate? Where it is endemic? Did the owner tell you? We have no idea. Do the fruits won't grow if we don't know where it came from? I think it's from Japan. Because, you know, Japan is the land of the rising sun. What a great logic. Anyways, I'm okay now if you use our garden for your fruit. We're not even asking for your approval. We'll use it whether you like it or not, but you can use my potato farm in my room. I haven't put the soil outside yet, you young. It's been months. Tell your lazy ass it's time to dispose the soil. Anyways, Chim, can you prepare the gardening tools? We're on our way. No problem. If you want, I can start digging now. With the help of Tanny, of course. I think you should research about it first. Like, will it grow in our soil temperature? But they wouldn't sell it in the first place if it's not growing in our soil, right? Guess what? I did a research about that fruit and I couldn't find it. Is that even a thing? I did too. But maybe it's a newly discovered fruit. Or a fruit made in laboratories. Scientists and agriculturists nowadays want to make a new hybrid of fruits, right? Or maybe they scammed you. They just put morning fruit for marketing strategy. If it's a strategy, they wouldn't make just 2 packs. They would make hundreds of it. Hobby Young is right. Besides, there's no turning back. We already bought it, and if it's not a morning fruit, at least we tried growing a fruit in our yard. No regrets.
Early the next morning.
What the fork? It's 5 AM and who is that moaning? Please stop moaning, you dumb fork. I got disturbed too. I'm sure more than 2 people in this house are moaning. It's still early and we already got a hot action in this house. Can't you just wait till night? Guys. I think I just found where those moans coming from. You won't believe this. It's from Tae's or Chim's room. I knew it. Why do you 2 moan so loud? What? The noise also woke me up. Maybe Chim is having a moan quartet in his room. I just woke up cause of the loud moans and your accusation is the first thing I see. Guys, listen. No one of us is moaning. Those are the fruits we planted yesterday. The plants are like 12 inches tall already. And have fruits like a pitcher plant. You're kidding. You just planted the seeds yesterday and they're all plants now. I think we're having a dream. I mean, we're sharing the same dream. Don't you think? How come a plant is moaning, huh? Don't tell me they have mouths. Guys, you have to go outside. I am telling the truth. And no, they don't have mouths. Cookie is telling the truth. How the plants grew so fast is beyond me. I won't go down there. Them growing so fast is very scary. Plants don't grow that fast, but maybe Cookie's right. That the seeds were made in lab. Science is very majestic, and I realized one thing. This is not a morning fruit. The missing letter ain't R, it's A, so it's a moaning fruit. That is why it's moaning. But why is it moaning? Can you guys go down here? We need to pull these plants out of the ground. I'm afraid the moans wake up our neighbors. This is a big embarrassment. Sorry, too sleepy to go down there. Besides, I told you not to plant the seeds there. We need to do something about your memory loss, Yoongi. Anyways, I'll help. If they can grow that fast, there's a possibility they have their own minds. Like brains? And they can grow bigger until they're big enough to devour a person, and we need to do something about his paranoia. Cookie said, it has no mouth. You don't have to worry, Chim. I checked the plants. Its body is hollow. Empty. The leaf above it, I think, blocks the wind, and makes it go to its hollow body, and that's where the sounds produce. I think its body is like the tail of a rattlesnake, or maybe like how the hermit crab's shell and wind work. When you put over your ear, I think we should harvest the plants now. Neighbors are already opening their lights. Maybe we should go to the store and ask the owner if it is safe to eat. It looks delish. Don't tell me you have plans on eating that moaning fruit. You're such a fork. If it looks delish, then it can be my next dish. Harvest it and bring it to my kitchen. Owner said he's selling fruits and veggies. And all fruits and veggies are edible, right? But since these moaning fruits are very strange, I'm not sure about this one. Well, it is better if we don't eat it, right? It is better to be safe than sorry. Well, I just took a bite. It tastes like strawberry and apple. It's yummy though. Alert the ambulance. Sooner or later, some dumb fork's mouth will bubble like crazy. It's good to hear Tae. But do you think we should ask the owner first if it's safe to eat? The moment you said the owner said he's blah blah, he took a bite right away. Maybe Junie can study the fruit if it's safe or not. He can deduct some conclusions. I'm no professional. The fork I know about knowing if it's safe to eat or not. Well, Tae seems okay to me. He can still pull out the plant. He looks better than before. I feel stronger. Maybe this fruit is really a morning fruit, a fruit best to eat in morning, like a coffee? I think I should take a bite, even just a little. I'm a bit sleepy and sluggish. Don't you dare do that. We can't afford two forks rushing to the emergency room. Hey, many neighbors are opening their lights. They are waking one by one, and that's because of the moans of these fruits. It's getting louder. Planting hundreds of it isn't a good idea. You reap what you sow, they said. And don't forget, guys, you put those fruits straight into the fridge.
A few moments later.
Guys. We have a problem. It's about Tae and the moaning fruit he ate. This is it. Do not worry, cause the ambulance will be here in a minute. I'm ready for it. That's not it, young. He's not poisoned or what? No need for ambulance. It's just that he's having a hiccups. I think the side effect of eating a moaning fruit. I thought it's something bad or what? Then make him drink lots of water. Duh, that's not what I mean. He's having hiccups. But instead of hic sounds, he moans. What the forking fork? Is it true? Wow, I think I'm starting to like that fruit. Young. That is not a good joke. This is worse than hiccups. It's been 2 hours. 2 hours? Then why didn't you tell us? Are you okay? How's your breathing? His breathing is okay. Though he's sweating and his pulse is increasing. That's the reason why I'm still hearing moans. I thought the moans got stuck in my brain. You should go to the store now, Cookie. Maybe he knows how to stop Tae from moaning. Copy. But I need someone to look for Tae in his room. You need to cover his mouth. His moans are getting louder. I'll do it. Just promise me you'll have an answer or solution for this mess. The ambulance is already waiting outside. Are you sure we won't need it? I'm sure, young. I don't wanna make a scene in the hospital. I think we should dispose the fruits properly. That no one is going to eat it. Yes. I'm afraid even the stray cats or dogs will moan if ever they eat one.
Later.
I'm in the store now. I already explained to him about Tae's condition. He said they are trying to warn us about it, but I guess we're not listening to him. Tell him you don't have time for chit chat. Ask him if how long do I have to suffer. Don't worry, he said he has cure for it. Give him some time to look for the cure fruit. Cure's a fruit too? I'm pretty sure he made the moaning and cure fruits. Intelligent. I disagree. I mean, who in their right mind would make a moaning fruit? Maybe he wants to be rich. Like how people invented illnesses to make money. Whoa. That is creepy, young. You mean, they will also make the cure and sell it? That is just a theory, Chim. What creepy right now is what's taking Cookie so long. The owner has not yet returned from the storage room. He's still looking. Wait, he's coming back. And he has something with him. It is a cure. At least there's a fruit that can cure my hiccups. Get back here so I can eat it already. Yes. Now I can finally eat the moaning fruit. I mean, I'm curious about its taste. Don't forking fool us, you dumb fork. You just want to moan like Tay. Don't eat it. He said it tastes like strawberry and apple. So eat those fruits instead. Can you please hurry up, Cookie? His moans are getting louder and louder. Wait, I think I forgot one thing. What he gave me wasn't a fruit. It's just a seed. We have to wait for it to grow before it bears fruit that can cure Tay's hiccups. But don't worry, the owner said, like the moaning fruit, it grows faster too. How long did the seeds of moaning fruits take till it became plants? Less than 24 hours. Right, you mean, we have to cover Tay's mouth for many hours? My gosh, well I think Tay can wait for it, right? It's not a long wait. Time passes by so quickly. What are you waiting for, Cookie? Plant the seed already. Don't waste time. Okay, as a leader, we need to take shifts in covering Tay's mouth. Understand? I won't do it. Why don't we just send him in the hospital? The ambulance is still outside. And oh, there's a note in the package. Maybe he wrote it cause I didn't listen. Another oh. We have worse news. We can harvest the fruits after 7 forking days. What the? Seriously? I can't wait that long. Hoo-hoo. Forgive me for I have sinned.
The end.